Yo, what up? I'm ED-SKaR, and this video is more of an update than a painting video, but I recorded myself painting my last model, so you can enjoy that whilst I natter on about my plans. You may have noticed a bunch of Gaunts Ghosts content appearing on my content, or my name popping up in Gaunts Ghosts discussion groups. These models that I'm building are based off of a 40k book series, Gaunts Ghosts, and I started the models that I already had. Lucky for me, I had 6 of the official 2002 models, and I was perfectly happy to paint those 6 and be done with it. And yet, as I went around and talked to people about the ghosts, it turns out there's quite a few ways to make Tanith models for a more reasonable price than buying up the originals. Now you see, the original models were pewter models and released nearly 20 years ago. Like, they're able to drink in civilized countries. And even with them being occasionally re-released, they're no longer made by Games Workshop, and have become rare and expensive. They regularly go for £10 to £15 per model, and often for £40 or more. That's certainly no way to build an entire army when your infantry squad of 10 models costs you a week's rent. And so I went down a rabbit hole. I found 3D prints for whole models and parts. I found third-party companies selling all sorts of bits. And obviously there's people who can sculpt right nice making cloaks. And it really is fundamentally the cloak that's the important part, but there's so many options. Well, that did something in my brain. It made it a technical exercise. Given that I'm quite a technical person, that stuck in my head and wouldn't go away. So I did some research. I asked around. I started making videos about each one as they came. You might think that there could only possibly be a couple of videos that I could make on this subject, but oh boy, I'm starting to write a list, and I have at least 10 separate video ideas just on the subject of making generic Tanith models. And I'm sure that could easily double. So, to keep myself a little organised, I have created a playlist on the channel where all of my Tanith First and Only videos will go. I guess, oh hey, I made a playlist, is a pretty lame update, but more the fact that I have a lot of videos specifically on the Tanith First and Only is the real takeaway here. But I don't want my channel to be typecast, or so granularly focused that YouTube doesn't send my videos to anyone. My channel's already suffered heavily with my change of topic, but that was nearly a year ago now I switched over to mini painting, and my channel hasn't recovered slightly since then. There's a lot I can do behind the scenes to improve my videos, to network and all of that kind of stuff, but you lot out there can probably help me out, listening along as you probably are. If you enjoy my videos, do comment, as I like to engage in the community. I'd far rather my videos be a meeting point for people with different ideas to share than a, hey, look at me, I'm so awesome kind of thing. But also I'm terrible at advertising and networking. Although I'm in some of the Tanith groups and poking my nose around mini painting places, it would be helpful for me if you lot shared my videos out to anywhere and anyone who likes the Tanith First and Only. But to make sure that my channel isn't too typecast or granularly focused, I'll be posting one Tanith video, then posting at least 1 or 2 other videos before dropping another Tanith video. I like the idea of painting board game models as a series. I've already started with Zona, The Secrets of Chernobyl, and I have some other options behind there, as well as 1,000 other models that I could probably paint. So there's so many mini painting and model making things that I can do. Whatever catches my attention, I'll just get on with stuff. But when it comes to Gaunts Ghosts content, do let me know if you want to see it more often, or if you're happy with me kind of spacing it out a bit more. If I do get a lot of subscribers that are here just for the Gaunts Ghost stuff, well, I might post it every other week. I don't want to post it every week because that would just bore me. I like to do many things at once. Well, now I'm just shilling, I should probably mention that there is a donation link in the description and end the video. I'm nowhere near setting up a Patreon. I don't have enough followers for that. But if anyone feels like dropping me enough to buy Acadian Command Squad, well, that would make a couple of good videos. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. The update basically is I'm doing Gaunts Ghosts stuff soon. Thank you all for watching. I'm ED-SKaR, and I always will be.